I'm Casey Calvert.
I'm Leanna Lovings.
I'm Corey Chase.
I'm Bree Mills, and you're listening to the Adult Time Podcast. Let's talk about your foray into directing.
Yeah.
So that's something that's super cool, been occupying a good amount of time. And you have a specialty, which is the world of gay porn. So tell me a little bit about, I know, like, obviously it's a plug, like it's for, it's for with Next Door and Disruptive, which are, part of our family. But tell me about the experience of one, like going from performer to director.
Yes.
And then two, like diving into the world of, gay content. And I know that is a personal passion of yours. So
yes.
Speak to that, please.
I believe that I am a very, very good gay porn director and that there's always room for improvement. So I'm constantly wanting to learn more and do more. I actually want to take some master classes for like camera stuff and editing and all that, because I believe if the more you know, the better you do. Just watching closely to like other people and learning, asking questions. But gay porn to me is just home. I just love it so much. The guys are so great. They're so happy to be there. All the projects I've done, I've written myself, the scripts and everything, the storylines. My favorite one I've probably done is the one that I did for Disruptive. It's titled The Good Samaritans. You should check it out. It has Alpha Wolf and Roman Todd. Very, very hot.
Yes.
That was kind of like a thriller type thing. But yeah, I just love it so much because, again, going back to, like never being able to be myself, and I'm pansexual. So to me, gender means nothing. I like everyone, for how they are, who they are. It doesn't matter to me. Like I've had sex with gay men, trans women, you know what I mean? All of like everyone. None of that applies to me and it doesn't like disgust me or bother me. I love it. Like I really love it. So I believe that the gay performers that I've spoken with, because I love to ask questions, I think it's really important coming from performing to directing, knowing that I want to have that level of conversation with them on like, what do you want to do more of? What would you like to see, done here? Do you guys want to do more acting stuff? Do you want to do, some crazy gonzo stuff? Like, what are you wanting to do here? And a lot of them that I've talked to have said they want to do like, feature films and stuff like that. They want to do more acting. And all of the ones that I've directed so far, I believe I've done like 5 maybe. And then, 6 if you count. I also directed. I direct lesbian porn as well. And Kenzie Loves Girls for Wicked.
Right, for Wicked. Yeah, that's right.
I just got greenlit yesterday, so casting Kenzie Loves Girls too.
Excellent.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I have a knack for gay porn. I don't know. I love it. And I believe too, just appreciating the performer, because I know like what they're going through, I also know what it's like to get fucked in the ass, because I do. Mm-hmm. I've done very hardcore scenes, and I understand like starving yourself and stretching and all of that stuff. So I think that helps too. The fact that 100%. I know all of that.
One of the things, that I really believe the next generation of producers, and it's already coming true. The next generation of like the best producers in our business are going to be those who have transition from being in front of the camera to behind the camera. Mm-hmm. And a huge part of that, talent is talent. So, at the end of the day, if you've been in front or not, you need to have the chops for it, but there's that added value. I will never have that. I will never, as, sensitive as I aim to be, or as much as I try to learn and grow from you all, I will never have that very unique perspective that you have from having been a performer. Mm-hmm. And so to have that and to be able to bring that in to the set environment and to the dynamic, to me, it's so valuable. So when that performer has those chops and has that drive, I think the best thing for our industry is to help carve pathways for great, directors of the future that have that sensitivity and that understanding, for sure.
I agree. I also believe that a lot of it too, it's not for everyone. And I believe that if you're either a creative or you're not. I'm a very creative person, I'm very visual. And I think that really helps the process of all the things that I've done and all the things I'm going to continue to do. That's the same with Seth. And this, like, he's so visual, and everything that he does, it's just everything he touches is so good. And I know it sounds like I'm kissing his ass, but
be proud of him.
I love you so much, Seth. I know you're not going to listen to this, but I love you.
Oh, he will. He for sure will listen to this.
But yeah.
You better.
But yeah, it's just, you're either creative or you're not. And if you are creative and you are, going from performing to producer, director, it's phenomenal because you're getting to know all of the different dynamics of everything, you know? And I also believe too, we're not coming in as a position of like, oh, I have power over you, because we know as performers, we don't like that.
Oh yeah.
We like being on sets like this that are, gentle but fun, that's the type of environments I like to be on. I don't ever want somebody to leave my set and be like, oh my God, I never want to work for her again. Fuck. I want them to leave and be like, this was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like when all the things I've done, people have said that, but the disruptive day, Roman and Alpha, and actually Joel over here, we were on set. When we got done, we were there. I think we did like 10 or 11 hours, something like that. I thanked them. I thanked them. I said, thank you guys so much. I know it was a long day, but you did incredible. And they were so appreciative. They were like, this was so fucking cool what we just did. The acting, like Alpha got really into it because he played a homeless man. So we painted his body. We did coffee stains on his pants and stuff to make it look like they were like dirty. And he was so into it and he loved it. It was like messing up his hair and everything. But I don't know, like just hearing anyone say like, I loved being a part of your project. It's just very special.
Oh yeah.
And this because I know people have said that to you, but it never gets old. And you always want to hear that.
No, it never gets old, and it reminds you of like what fuels your passion and your creativity. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And funnily enough, my first gay porn I ever directed was also, well, I know it wasn't your first that you did with Roman, but my first Roman was in.
Okay.
It was the very first episode of Disruptive Films. And so he's
it's amazing.
Yeah, he's been a great actor with us ever since day one.
Yeah. No, he's really great. Very beautiful too.
Oh yes, and it doesn't hurt that he's extremely handsome. He's an extremely handsome man. Kenzie, we could literally go on and on and on and on. And I told you I was gonna like ask one question and then never look back.
I'm sorry. I feel like my answers were so long.
No. Listen. One, thank you for sharing your story, because that's the whole goal of this podcast is to have like really real, interesting conversations. I think you had a lot to share. And I know that you're always super open about sharing that, but thank you for doing it again, because again, we reach one person and that's
all I want to do. If I can help one person each day, like, of course I want to help more than one, but if I can help just one person each day, to me, like that's a win. I hit my pillow at night and I'm like, today was a good day.
Well, today was a good day.
It was.
It was.
I appreciate you for having me today.
Well, it was
in your little studio here.
It was long overdue. And the next time we talk,
yes,
we'll be on your podcast.
Yes, exactly.
It'll just have to be after May when I'm done the next crazy movie I'm going to drag Seth.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.